Hello guys, my name is 711 and welcome to the first video of a brand new series, the UPA, the Uber's Pokemon Association, Season 1. You heard it right, this is a league where we are allowed to draft Ubers. This is just an 8-man little league that is also run by David, coach of the Toronto Torteras. And so let's take a look at this team, shall we? First of all, we got Salamence, and you're always going to be shiny just because. I have arguably one of the best megas in Ubers, and so Salamence, I'm going to nickname you Terror. That sounds fitting to me. Cool. And then next we have Aegislash. What else am I gonna say? You have a lot of different options as far as offense goes. Aqua Tail, Brick Break, Crunch. You got mixed, I can be Draco Meteor or Dragon Claw, Dragon Dance. There's Frustration. There's Hydro Pump, Hyper Voice, which is going to be interesting. There's Outrage. There's, Rock Slide. There's Shadow Claw, Tailwind Support. There is, you get Wish. That is interesting. Huh, Wish. Zen Headbutt, Aerial Ace. But the big thing about you is Aerial Ace. So, flying, normal type moves become flying type and are stronger, and they're also stab. So, that makes stuff like Return and Body Slam super strong. Super strong. Not to mention 130 defense, 90 special defense, 95 HP is pretty decent, so he's pretty bulky too. So that's going to be interesting to use. Next we have Aegislash, and Excalibur is used a lot, Blood Scythe is used a lot, Saber is used a lot. What kind of nickname should I give Aegislash? How about I'll think about it. But as you guys know, he does get a really interesting move other than Destiny Bond, other than Gyro Ball, something called King Shield. Protects from attacks. If there's contact, it lowers attack by 2. So that is really nice, especially because there's no Will-O-Wisp on Aegislash. So Flash Cannon can be a thing, Shadow Ball can be a thing, Gyro Ball can be a thing. Yeah, Sacred Sword can be a thing. So that's Aegislash in a nutshell. And so I'm going to call Aegislash. You know what? A lot of people are saying that Aegislash is dumb, so I'm going to call you underrated. I'm going to look later if that's 1 R or 2 R's. I think that's how it goes. So next we have... I'm sorry. You're supposed to be shiny. That's better. Next we have Togekiss. And Togekiss is pretty much never going to be Hustle. It's going to be Serene Grace. So why not an Uber? Well, by the time that my third pick came around, pretty much all that I wanted in Ubers was gone. And so, you know what? I'll just grab Togekiss. It's a fairy, and so that's pretty much why. So there's Air Slash, Ancient Power, Aura Sphere, Dazzling Gleam, Fire Coverage, in power Grass Knot. We have cleric stuff like Heal Bell. It gets Psychic and Psyshock, which is pretty neat. Shadow Ball, Signal Beam. I don't think I'll ever use Tri Attack. It's not even a normal type. It gets Wish. What HP do you have? 85, so that may not be all that beneficial. So yeah, Heat Wave is another cool move. So Togekiss is going to be really nice because there are a lot, and I mean a lot of dragons in Ubers. We got Reshiram and Zekrom and Kyurem White. We got Mega Salamence, which we'll never see because I drafted it. We got tons and tons of dragons, and they're very common, and so that's why I picked Togekiss. So what nickname should I give Togekiss? You will hopefully be the answer to all of my dragon problems. Do you get Calm Mind by chance? No, you don't. Oh well. I will name you not Togekiss. I'm going to name you Fabulous. Fabulous, the Togekiss. Cool. Next we have Deoxys Speed form. And so Deoxys Speed, he is an Uber. I kind of wanted Deoxys Attack form because the Deoxys Attack form is fast enough already. So Leo did take it, and so oh well. But with 180 speed, that is amazing. That's absolutely amazing. Ubers is a very speedy tier, and so hopefully I can pick up a few kills with Deoxys speed form. Hopefully I can revenge some stuff. Is Pressure? Yeah, Pressure's the only ability you can get. But yeah, base 50 HP, 90-90, that's actually not all that great. 95-95 is doable, but I can do something like Banded or Assault Vest. You get access to Extreme Speed. You get access to Knockoff. You get access to Recover. You get access to Spikes. That's new. You get access to Stealth Rock. So Deoxys can be a hazard support kind of Pokemon. And then what is that really strong move called? Psycho Boost? Is that what it's called? Psycho Boost. Lowers user's special attack by 2. 140 power, accuracy is 90, so it's essentially a Draco Meteor of the Psychic type. And it can only be learned by the Deoxys forms, so that's pretty interesting. I can do Psycho Boost with the White Herb, that's a thing. And if it's not a thing, I can make it a thing. So that's Deoxys in a nutshell, at least Deoxys Speed. Next we have Fortress, and I really want to use Fortress for a couple of reasons. One, because Justin played really well with it in the semifinals of the PBA, and I've been winning Fortress ever since. Also, I want some more hazard control. So you do get stuff like Spikes, and Toxic Spikes, and Rapid Spin, and Stealth Rock is another great move that you can learn. So Fortress is definitely a great Pokemon to have. it gets Explosion. What's your attack stat? 90. So right around Deoxys. So that's not all that great. Fortress only has one weakness, and that is fire. And so a lot of Ubers do have fire coverage. But luckily, Sturdy is nice. So hopefully Fortress can set up and maybe Volt Switch, or set up and then hopefully claim lives down the line. And so I didn't nickname Deoxys yet. I'm going to just call you should I call you Dash? Nah. I'll call you I wonder how big your nickname can be. Deoxyribonucleic acid. I hope that works. I hope I can actually pull that off. Deoxyribonucleic acid, yeah. That would be pretty sweet. I'm going to capitalize the A in acid. And then Fortress, I'm going to nickname you after I turn you shiny. Oh, look at that gold. I'm just going to call you Nugget. That'll do. Next we have Thunderous, and Thunderous is pretty wicked. Prankster Thunderwave for speed control. We got what else we got? Prankster Substitute, Prankster Nasty Plot. What else do you get? I could be Bulk Up. I could be Prankster or Defiant. I could be running, it has a lot of coverage too. Dark Pulse, Volt Switch, Flash Cannon, Focus Blast, Hidden Power, Sludge Bomb and Sludge Wave. That's the main stuff. So I'm going to call you, what David calls the others, Yachi. So that is the better half of my draft, I could say. 3 Ubers so far, and then 2 OUs and a UU, but there's lots more to come. Next, the next Pokemon I drafted was Arcanine. Arcanine, you are going to be nicknamed RK9. That's going to be Arcanine. RK9. So Intimidate is going to be a really nice factor because I can force a switch with Intimidate because I lower something's attack. And you also get Will-O-Wisp to lower attack even further. I can just come in on any offensive sweeper and cripple it. And if it has the guts to stay in, then I can even go into some other Pokemon and take a weaker hit. So usually Arcanine gets Rocky Helmet, sometimes Leftovers, sometimes a Lumberry, sometimes a Citrus Berry. We'll see what happens if I bring a Scarfed Arcanine or a Banded Arcanine. And see what happens if I bring a Special Arcanine. Base 100 isn't all that bad either. So a bulky Arcanine could come, or an offensive Arcanine could come. Next we have Heliolisk, and I know exactly what I'm going to nickname you. Solar Panel. So why did I draft Heliolisk? You have such pathetic stats. You are kind of fast, a little strong on special attack, but you get dry skin. And let me tell you something, guys. The Hoenn, what was I gonna say? the Hoenn legendaries are bringing their weather with them. And I want Dry Skin to counter those Kyogres. And I want solar power to deal with Groudon. So hopefully, I can put in a lot of work with Solar Panel. Next we have Conkeldurr. When I see Conkeldurr, sometimes I think about Kronk from The Emperor's New Groove. So I'm gonna call you Kronk. And Kronk is here, guys, to butt heads. If you guys saw my last battle against Rick in the semifinals of the United Global Battle Association Season 2, you saw Mach Punch putting in work. You saw Knockoff putting in work. You saw, you just saw the power of Conkeldurr. And you get 3 amazing abilities: Iron Fist, Sheer Force, or Guts. So I can do Guts with Assault Vest. That's what I usually run. But I could also do Sheer Force with a Life Orb. Or I could do Iron Fist with Assault Vest, or Choice Band, or Life Orb, or even a Rocky Helmet or a Citrus Berry. All of these are really great moves for Conkeldurr. Conkeldurr is really great offensively, really great defensively, just pretty poor on speed. And so that's Conkeldurr in a nutshell for you guys. And then finally, I'm sorry, not finally, we have Darmanitan. And Darmanitan is here for some more power as well. 105. Oh, look, the same HP as Kronk, so that's interesting. Attack is 140, just like Kronk. 55, 65. Okay, so Darmanitan doesn't have very good defenses, but speed is amazing. And so, I can do just boom, boom, make it jolly or adamant depending on the spread I want to do. And Flare Blitz is going to claim lives. Earthquake could put in a lot of work. So could Hammer Arm, perhaps. So could Power Up Punch. Darmanitan isn't all that fast, but with a Choice Scarf, which is actually really common, that could be nice. So that's essentially Darmanitan. What nickname should I give Darmanitan? I'm feeling Gorilla or Donkey Kong. I think I'm just going to call you Gorilla. And then finally, I'm going to look back at this team here. We have really strong offense. We have great defense. We have some special defense. We have some hazard support. With some offense, we have mostly physical, mostly support. We have defense. We have offense. I wanted something really strong with a lot of special defense. 123 special defense is crazy. Not to mention the poison dragon typing does not give it a whole lot of weaknesses. Just dragon, ice, ground, and psychic. Just 4. And so I'm able to prep for those. I'm not really going to do Poison Point or Poison Touch, but Adaptability is going to really hurt some stuff. So Draco Meteor with Adaptability is going to make it exceedingly strong. 97 special attack isn't all that great, but it's really strong nonetheless. Okay, Sludge Bomb and Sludge Wave it gets. it gets Scald, it gets Surf, it gets Thunder, Thunderbolt, it gets Toxic Spikes. So I could potentially wear stuff down with Dragulge. So, do you get Roar? You do not. But that's just interesting to look at, guys. Dragulge is hopefully going to put in a lot of work. If there are no Steel types or Fairy types, then I could potentially bring a Choice Specs Dragulge and just fire off Draco Meteors or Dragon Pulses and hopefully kill some stuff while keeping the bulk EVs so that I can live hits. So what nickname should I give Dragulge? Okay, so you live in the ocean, you usually get fished up. Can I call you Anchor? Nah, how about, well, why not? I'll call you Anchor for now. At least for now, guys. So, let's look at the teams here. Overall, I don't think that I drafted quite as well as other people. A lot of people said that Aegislash is bad. A lot of people said that the lower half of my draft, people were like, "What the heck are you doing, 7-Eleven?" So hopefully I can prove some people wrong. Hopefully I can turn some heads. Hopefully I can get a couple wins. 7 weeks is this league, and so honestly, guys, because this is Ubers, for the most part, people are like, I don't even know how Ubers works. So, you know, maybe we can get a couple wins. But either way, guys, aside from just winning, I really want this to be a learning experience. And I want to have a lot of fun playing. Even if I lose, I kind of want a close loss instead than like a runaway loss, like a sweeping loss. So hopefully it won't be too bad. So that's it for now, guys. Tell me, guys, what you think of these battles that are upcoming. Tell me what you think about my team. Tell me what you think about the league overall. And oh, and by the way, Arceus is in this league, and the way that we decided to do this is only one person is allowed to have Arceus, and that one person can only bring a normal type Arceus. I was pretty low in the totem pole when it was coming to the drafting portions, so unfortunately I did not get Arceus. I really, really would have loved to have Arceus, but oh well. So that's essentially it, guys. So thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys later. Also, don't forget, guys, that there is a big giveaway going on right now. The link is in the description to my Facebook page, and so just answer the 3 questions there correctly. The first person to get them all correctly will receive this entire box of all 28 unknown forms plus a shiny unknown. And then the second person to get all of the questions answered correctly will receive just the 28 unknowns, excluding the shiny on the screen. So please be sure to enter into that, and I will see you guys later. Peace.